should be good. All right, give us some gas, Rusty. Come on, paw to the floor. Oh. Is this about your hair again? I know you need a trim. We all do. But look, I've just been working so hard on my pickup truck because we both know I really need to pick up. I promise you, next week, I'm going to take you to the groomers. You're going to go from grotty to hottie. All your doggy dreams will come true.
Hello, world. I'm Rusty, Rebel's dog. Welcome to my dream. Follow me as we go inside the magical world of creative dog grooming. 10 of the best groom teams in the world will compete, but only one will be crowned. Pooch! Perfect!
Welcome, everyone. This is the show where every dog's dream comes true. Hi, I'm Rebel Wilson and this is Pooch Perfect. It's a competitive dog grooming show that I promise everyone will love, unless they're a cat. You are all here because you are some of the best dog grooming duos in America. Yeah, take a moment, give yourself a scratch on the back.
We are so excited. There's some amazing creative groomers that are in this competition. We're coming for you.
Each week, you'll have 2 challenges. The first is what I'm calling your immunity pupportunity. Win that and your team is safe from elimination. Then you'll be on to the Ultimate Challenge, where you'll present your creations on the most glamorous stage ever built for dogs. I'm talking about the dog walk. Very exciting. The team deemed top dog will be named this week's Best in Show. And sadly, the team who's all bark and no spark will be sent home with their tail between their legs. In the end, the team that leads the pack will be crowned Pooch Perfect, and you will get to take home this. Very inconveniently large trophy that you'll never be able to get through airport security. But that's not all.
Right.
Guys, the winning team will be wagging their tails when they walk away with the largest cash prize in dog grooming history. $100,000!
With $100,000, I could buy 10,000 of these suits. Suits for everyone.
Now, you may be wondering what I'm doing here. I am actually a 4th generation dog shower. I was a champion junior handler, and so, yeah, believe me when I say I know my Shih Tzus. But I'm not the one judging you. The judges are. One of the nation's most respected doggy dogs, Purina veterinarian, Dr. Callie Harris. Thank you. Next up, best-selling author and groomer to the stars, Jorge Bendersky. Snip, snip.
Maestro, yeah.
Last but not least, she saved thousands of doggy lives through the Vanderpump Dog Foundation. She's Hollywood's favourite dog lover, Miss Lisa Vanderpump.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Lisa's brought her dog to work today, Puffy.
Actually, I've got Puffy on my back too.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Should we get into our first challenge?
Yes.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, well, I believe there's a term used to describe that first dog that originally turned you into a dog lover. And they're called heart dogs. Groomers, before coming here, you all told us about your heart dogs. So your first Immunity Pupportunity Challenge We want you to transform a hairy hound into a prize pooch inspired by your very own heart dogs. Lisa, are there any special Vanderpup rules for this challenge?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm excited to see this transformation. I want to see the story. I'd also like to see the precision and see very clean lines. Unbelievable style and grooming. As you know, doggy style's my favorite.
I am just really here to see the relationship that you're going to build with these pets to make sure everybody stays happy, healthy, and safe.
We have the science of Dr. Callie. We have the glamour of Lisa. But you know what? I got the grooming skills. I want to see, who is going to roll away like a Pekingese and who will trot like a greyhound out of here.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's start the clock. And release the hound!
Look at these guys.
Pooch Perfect is definitely the Super Bowl of dog grooming.
Oh my God, you look like somebody I used to know. Oh, you're so dirty.
Today's first challenge, we have to transform the dog that we get into our heart dog.
Remember, this is a team of 3, and the dog is the new team member, so they need to connect with the dog.
Yes.
It is like going on a blind date.
Oh, right. And how many of those have you been on?
Too many to count.
Oh, yes. Oh, the schnauzers.
He's so sweet. I know. My name is Macy, and this is my assistant, which I'm really excited to say, Karina. We are from Buffalo, New York, and we're gonna kick butt.
I'm so excited to meet you guys.
We're a little excited to meet you too.
Can I just donate our prize money to spend time with Rebel?
So what's your inspo?
My inspiration is my heart dog, Vlad. Honestly, this dog reminds me so much of him.
A heart dog to me is your dog's soulmate, obviously.
Just gonna put it out there, you're crushing it.
Thank you.
To get immunity first time around.
We got this. We're hoping.
You got this.
We got this.
There we go. There we go. My name is Gabriel. I'm the groomer. I've been grooming for about 16 years. And this is my assistant, Monse. Oh.
How old were you?
I think I was about 17. I wish I still have her. My heart dog was Lauren, and she changed my life. I'm here because of her. I really wanted to give her the puppy trim that I always did for Lauren, which was, like that very round, cute face. I want to put some little hearts in the tail and the ears. My design is Pooch Perfect. And girl, we are Pooch Perfect.
You are going to have the judges quaking when you are done.
I'm Jane.
And I'm her son, Donovan.
And we hail from the great state of New Jersey.
I had 5 great children. We really get along well with each other.
We're like a pack of cackling hyenas.
Oh my God, you did a good job. You did a good job.
So my heart dog was Vader, and he was a brindle boxer. Seeing this boxer took me back to some of the best days of my life because she represents my heart dog. I think we're gonna glitz and glamour her up a little bit. Bracelets.
Sometimes my mom loves to go over the top, but I don't want her to look like a circus clown. I want her to
look like a circus clown.
I want her to look glamorous.
Gonna get that tangle off your bum.
You like me better, huh?
That is a first.
My name is Blake. This is my cousin Bobby, and we are groomers in San Diego. Labs love to dance, huh? Every industry has to have a Michael Jordan. He is so talented at what he does, and I am so talented at what I do. My heart dog is a lovely lab named Fiona. I was alone in a big city, and this 2-week-old orphaned lab rolled into my life, and she gave me a brand new life. We gotta make sure this heart sits right where it needs to sit. The detail in the groom is a heart on the hip, and you don't want to make a mistake when you're carving hair. I'm not gonna push it too far. We're gonna show off her natural beauty.
Blake and Bobby, you guys are like a pretty profesh team.
Oh yeah, we were connected at birth.
Yeah, right. Really?
He's my cousin.
Oh, okay, so cousins. Great. Just on the down low, though, who do you think might be your biggest competition here?
Biggest competition would be Macy.
Oh, okay.
Macy is a top dog.
60 minutes, that's 1 hour. You're halfway through. I mean, that's heaps of time. Anything is possible.
I'm gonna give her the sass.
The sass, ooh.
My name is Deb Compton. I'm from Wisconsin, and this is my son, Jordan.
The fact that we're doing it together.
I know, like,
together,
I can't
mother,
think of
son.
anybody else I would want right here.
Literally.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God.
I've been grooming for 18 years, and I've won everything I could possibly win in 3 different countries.
I would say she probably has about 30 to 40 trophies. Just solid right there, yeah.
Her eyes look like Mako. My heart dog was Mako. He was a little mini schnauzer. He had a beautiful coat, cutest ears. They were just like doink.
We always did a lot of carving on him.
All right, so the sass is gonna be full-on rhinestones.
Okay.
We're gonna carve.
Okay.
Okay, focus.
I know.
I'm shaking so bad.
That's all right. Nice cut, nice cut.
This coat carving is pretty intricate. You only get 1 chance. If I slip, if my hand's shaking, if this dog moves, we can forget immunity and it could cost us the competition. With all the heavyweights in the room, oh man, I'm shaking.
I know.
I do not feel confident. Oh man.
Today's challenge is to take a muddy mess of a dog and turn it into something inspired by your heart dog.
Good boy. You're just as good as Laddie, huh? A heart dog, it's your soulmate. There's a dog under there.
I think the dog that shared the most experiences with me was Jiggy. I can hardly talk about him, but I know if I had to suddenly groom a dog that was a complete replica of Jiggy, that would probably send me over the edge.
15 minutes left, everyone.
All right, this is go time.
Hi, this is Macy calling from the laundromat. Just calling to let you know that your dog will be all set in 15 minutes.
Today, we're all vying for immunity, and only one will win. I am motivated to kick some butt.
Down to the nitty-gritty here.
There goes that pretty face.
I'm gonna fix these. Hold that still.
Yep.
Hey, looking like my dude. Okay, you've got 5 minutes to go. Just kidding, it's 4 minutes.
Watch out. I don't think this is gonna get done.
Are you trying to turn her into Gwen Stefani?
I have to.
No, it's my job to reel you in.
Can't be shaky and get gems on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, Dreamers. Time's up.
Great job, guys.
Oh, he looks so good.
Gorgeous.
Oh, pretty.
You were so good. You were great. I feel like we did really good. If we won the first immunity opportunity, I feel like kicking out of the gate. You know what I mean? Like, pitches. We're here.
Step aside.
Step aside.
Immunity opportunity, immunity opportunity, immunity opportunity.
We're gonna get started. First up, Macy and Karina.
Oh, gosh. So, tell me, what's your relationship with each other?
We are best friends. We are business partners. We have been working together for 6 years.
My heart dog's name is Vlad. He went to our first grooming competition together.
This dog is styled from the nose to the tail.
I really, really love the grooming. Absolutely gorgeous.
You would get an A+ for me as far as really promoting the human-animal bond.
You would have made your heart dog proud today.
Thank you
Stunning
guys so
achievement,
much.
really.
Thank you.
Really? Gorgeous.
Please welcome Alyssa and Justin.
What's your relationship to each other, if you don't mind me asking?
This is my boyfriend of 7 years.
Oh, okay, nice.
Can you tell me a little bit about your heart dog?
I rescued my heart dog. His name is Yoshi. It's crazy how much he and my heart dog have in common. So I gave him the signature Yoshi mohawk and handlebar mustache.
She's an amazing groomer. She has such passion for dogs and such big dreams. She loves creative grooming, and I love her.
Adrian and Bria.
Please tell us what inspired this incredible style.
My heart dog was Portia. She was a teacup Shih Tzu. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have started grooming.
It's not easy to mix two colors. Well done.
So beautiful.
Thank you, guys. Good job.
Tiara and Erica.
Look at this cutie.
My heart dog, her name is Lovey. My dad was very, very sick, and he passed away 2 years ago. But I got Lovey to uplift the spirits in the household because I know what dogs can do.
I love your pink ears.
I feel like the look of it just helps me feel better.
I mean, it's helping me.
Yeah.
Riza and Sarah.
That's a happy pup.
My heart dog was a wire-haired dachshund named Mr. Whiskers, and he was my very best friend growing up.
I love this groom. I think this looks very unusual.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Philip and Josh.
This dog took more time on hair and makeup than you, Lisa.
So I have bred Afghan since I was 13. I'm one of the top Afghan handlers in the country, in the world, actually. That's why it's one of my favorite breeds.
Very nice.
My heart dog was an Afghan named Ryder, and literally that dog was like my soulmate. That dog actually passed away 2 months before I met Josh, who I realized is my people's soulmate.
This is probably one of the most high-maintenance breeds when it comes to coat.
I mean, clearly.
Very elegant.
I think she looks fantastic.
Gabriel and Monse.
Tell us a little bit about your heart dog.
Her name was Lauren. She was a white girl with a white girl name.
I love that.
From the moment that I met her, she literally like picked me. It was really hard because somebody stole her from my yard. I did this grooming and I put 2 hearts, my heart, her heart.
Your energy with this dog, caught our attention immediately.
The application was a little sloppy on the collar.
It wasn't as sharp as it could have been. Yes, I agree with you.
I really want you to lean into living outside your box and really showcase to America how exceptional you are.
Thank you.
Up next is Deb and Jordan.
Oh, look at the prints. It's so beautiful. What inspired this transformation?
My heart dog I just recently lost, and it's very fresh. His name's Mako, and he was a white miniature schnauzer. He took a piece of us with him.
I feel your pain, absolutely.
I'm amazed that you were able to take a brave decision to carve into the coat. The moment you put the blade on it, it's no going back. Just to do it on your first challenge, kudos for that. I saw the picture and it looks exactly like your heart dog.
I can't do this show. I'm going to be an emotional mess doing this.
Up next, Blake and Bobby.
Who's walking who here? Oh.
My lab, Fiona, was my heart dog. Fiona always sports a pink, so we just gave her all the lovin', a heart back here and some custom sequins hearts on her ears.
We had other dogs with short hair and they did the nails and they did more stuff. You kind of chose an easy way out. Like your outfit feels that it had more thought than the grooming.
Okay, she's gonna drag me back now. He knows I'm capable of more, and he's right, so we're gonna show him that.
We are ready for Jane and Donnie.
How did Phoebe get some pom-poms?
Honestly, when I saw her, I said, Donnie, The bracelets, let's do bracelets. And somehow we went from Heart Dog to Gwen Stefani, and here we are.
As pretty as it is, I'm just wondering, did we stick to the concept of trying to match our Heart Dog?
Thank you.
All we can do is work harder, work better, and improve.
Okay, groomers, one of your dogs has wiggled its way into the judges' hearts. So the winners of the Immunity, Pupportunity, and Safe from Elimination this week are...
This first immunity,
It's a big one. No one wants to go home first.
we need this.
If we could win the Immunity Pupportunity, it really just means we can let loose for the next challenge.
Deb and Jordan.
You actually wowed us with the grooming. Technically, it was so beautiful. It really touched our hearts.
You did it, Piper? You don't understand how much doubt she had. She hyper-focused on everything. She thought she wasn't gonna be able to do it.
Give me them scissors.
Give me those scissors, man. Let's do this.
Okay, groomers, now that we've got a sense of who you are, it's time to kick this competition into high gear. Your first ultimate challenge is called Unleash the Beast. Here, we'd like you to transform a pooch into a totally different animal. So you'll transform a docile dog into a ferocious fantasy.
We want to see designs that roar.
Thank you, judges. Bye. We'll see you at tonight's runway show on the dog walk. Groomers, you will have 4 hours or 1,680 minutes in dog years to complete this challenge. Let's start the clock and release the hounds.
You ready to unleash the beast?
Today's challenge, we're turning dogs into different animals.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you're so cute.
I'm ready to make it look completely unrecognizable as a dog.
Oh, good. Here.
Oh, get that shake out.
So the first thing we're gonna do is we're just taking a little bit of hair off. We're gonna turn a dog into a skunk today. The decision was black and white.
Oh.
Skunks are not shaped like dogs. So making a skunk take on that shape is gonna be a tough challenge. We're gonna Pepe Le Pew her.
We are going to turn this dog into a colorful leopard.
We're gonna do a badger. It's the Wisconsin state animal.
I am turning this pup into a tiger. Rawr.
We're going to turn the dog into a flamingo.
I think we're gonna go with a red ant.
What kind of ants are colorful?
Well, we're fire ants. Let's fire him up. Let's fire me up.
Yeah.
Let's fire you up.
Absolutely.
Ant transformation
begins
here.
Come here. All right, are you ready? There we go.
There we go.
All right, go ahead and stop for now. I'm going for a really realistic take on an elephant. I'm gonna make the front just your super cute Asian fusion muzzle, and then the back we're gonna turn into an elephant.
All right, 3 hours left.
We are starting to apply the color.
All this stuff is dog safe.
We respect the dog above all else.
Ready to put some color.
So Phil, what are you doing?
We're doing a peacock.
I'm doing a peacock because of you.
Like, hello? What are you guys doing?
This is a goldfish.
Why a goldfish?
Well, I did have a goldfish when I was young. My mom put it in the same tank and the betta fish died. the goldfish started like eating the pieces of the betta fish.
Oh my God. What kind of freaky goldfish was that?
It's a ferocious goldfish, and you know what? When people see me, they think like I'm always a super nice guy.
You're a little ferocious?
Not so nice sometimes. Dr. Kelly said that I can do more, and I know I can do more.
And so now we're unleashing the beast.
Yeah, so now the beast is out.
You're gonna be a killer goldfish.
Did I put color on my nose just now?
Nope. Flamingos represents confidence, the bold colors I love. I'm a colorful person. Lisa loves pink, so hopefully this catches her eye. This is the first elimination, so I want to be in the top.
Look at that deep, nice color.
Oh my God, I love the color. I want it to be glamorous, like an ant that wants to put its picture up on Tinder.
It's looking pretty good. I'm kind of hoping the judges are going to run away scared a little bit, just because I would. I'd assume it was a skunk. There's no way we can stink at this.
You're doing great, sweet.
Thank you, baby cakes. We're gonna be turning our dog into an Iberian lynx.
A rad-looking cat.
I'm excited to strut that dog walk.
Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh my God, I'm just having a heart attack. It's so cute. In case anybody out there doesn't know, this is Jedi level grooming. What you're gonna see is the best of the best of the best. I can't wait to start cutting.
1 hour remaining.
I have no clue what some of these people are doing.
Obviously, Philip looks like he's going for a peacock.
Are you doing a skunk?
Yes.
You stinky girl.
You're starting to look pretty fierce, my friend.
The time is ticking away. Tick, tick, tick. Deb is in the zone. She's not even smiling because she's so focused. She's got immunity. What cares does she have? None. How did you get experience in this particular move, Deb?
This move is my signature move.
Yeah. What is it called? The butthole finesse?
Yes, it is.
I thought so.
Before you go, are you free for dinner tonight by any chance? You know, just wondering.
Jordan! Oh my God, I'm blushing. Jeez. I'll have to check my schedule.
I know, you're a busy woman. I get it. I get it.
I appreciate the offer.
Just let me know.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see ya.
I love the way she says my name, Jordan.
Good boy.
This is good. I'm gonna need the scissors. The most challenging part with my goldfish design is I want to make sure all the scales are right because I have something in my head. But when you're doing grooming, you're dealing with a little creature that is alive. You know, they can move in the wrong time. This part has been nerve-wracking because if I do a mistake with the scissor, it's gonna look not like a scale. If I go home tonight, I would feel devastated. My heart is like jumping.
Want little black feet. And at the end, we're gonna have a beautiful little ant.
I don't think I like it.
Why?
It's too dark, it's too glumpy. I'm like really freaking out. Self-admittedly, I'm a very hard worker. So when things go awry, I start throwing a temper tantrum. I'm having an out-of-body experience. I'm thinking at any moment I may pass on.
What's your animal?
Can you guess?
No, I can't guess right now. What is it?
Ant. Fire ant.
Oh.
It's time to finish.
I'm feeling the pressure.
The pressure is definitely on.
We are a little bit nervous since we still have to put everything on. We may have bit off a little more than we can chew.
We still need to do her face. We got to do her accessories.
I gotta put these eyes and fix the trunk.
Oh, I wish we had a little bit more time.
Don't stress.
I'm stressing.
Nope.
You're doing okay. We shall see.
All right, guys, there's 10 minutes to go.
Are you sure it was 4 hours? Because that went really quick.
You gotta stay focused. Eyes on the prize.
Okay, these feathers are not quite going on the way I want them to. It's making me a little anxious.
I'm gonna trim up her tail still.
Baby, 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 pay attention to me.
Shield, shield, shield.
Like, hurry the heck up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Groomers, your time is up.
That's it.
Good job, Mom.
Grab your doggy bags, everyone, and let's take a walk to the dog walk.
I can't wait to get up there and strut.
Judges, esteemed colleagues, and special guests. Welcome to the first ever Who's Perfect Dog Walk!
I am in doggy paradise.
Is it me or is it just a bit stuffy in here? I think, judges, you're in for a real doggy treat because some of these transformations are going to be awesome. Woo! All right, let the dog walk begin! Please welcome Alyssa and her Iberian Lynx.
Oh my goodness.
One thing that me and this dog have in common, neither of us have any clue what an Iberian Lynx is.
I think Puppy thinks it's his mother or father. I am literally blown away by this.
You hit the points, the details on the paws, immediately you know that it's a big cat, the round face, those are the more distinctive things.
What a wonderful job.
Beautiful.
Really, absolutely.
Thank you, Alyssa.
I love, are you kidding me? If I cannot get my hands on that animal after, that was so good. There's something wrong with me. I was so attracted to that lynx right now.
Up next, it's Adrian and his flamingo.
Let me tell you, I love it. I want to be in Florida, darling, with a cocktail right now.
Adrian, I mean, this is eye-catching. The challenge of turning a dog into another animal, I really do feel like you accomplished that. I love it.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Adrian.
I'm not flamingoing home.
Next up is Deb and her badger. Here she comes, our current immunity winner. Watch out for this furry little creature because they'll be looking for love on the Badger.
I know a thing or two about a well-trimmed badger, and this is the bomb.
Thank you.
Riza and her tiger. Will this one get the crowd roaring?
You could have used a few more minutes on shaping up the head.
Thank you. Thank you, Riza. Tiara and her leopard.
Look at that.
Hey, cutie. I'm feeling the cuddly and the extra jazz approach that you took with this. You did a great job. Thank you.
Up next, it's Macy and her skunk.
Woo, skunk, I can smell it from here. Look at that.
Damn, that dog's got skunk in the trunk. Let's take a look at Philip's peacock.
Ooh, okay.
I love that.
I love beauty, opulence, over the top.
This is very much over the top.
I like to show it off.
Where did you go? What did you do? You just took off.
Call us next.
I am really just waiting to hear what Jorge has to say. I want this to wow him. I want him to eat his words.
Up next is Blake and his elephant.
I don't see anything but a dog.
Oh my goodness.
Up next is Blake and his elephant.
I don't see anything but a dog.
Oh my goodness. That's your trunk.
You got the wow factor because you use the dog as a canvas and you turn it around. Yeah. That is good. On the other hand, you stop on their butt. Like the rest of the groom, it doesn't really make you feel like it's the rest of the elephant.
That's the joke. That's the joke.
I love the fact that it is on the animal's butt.
But we are
And
judging
for
the
me,
whole dog.
I love the dog.
You
We
do.
disagree.
Yeah.
It's not the first time. I'm sure
No.
it won't be
Yeah,
the
it won't
last.
be the last.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Blake.
I want perfection. Pooch perfection.
Up next, it's Jane and her fire ants.
Show me what you're cooking. Let me see them moves. You got the whole world looking like the scene, the kind of magic taking hold of you.
My fan.
Jane playing to the crowd.
So good to have my fans show up and support me like this.
We said, you know, turn a dog into another animal. You know, I think ants kind of exist outside a little bit of the scope of what maybe most people would imagine.
I can see the poodle reference.
Think fire ant. Think fire ant.
I don't see an ant.
I applaud your energy and your enthusiasm.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jane.
I feel like this is definitely a comeback. This is definitely like, if anybody felt like I took it easy, that I played safe in the first challenge, this is not it.
It's Gabriel and his fish.
Watch me do my walk.
Wow. There's nothing to be coy about here. And appropriate to carry a fish because fish can't walk.
After the earlier challenge, I know I gave a little bit of criticism saying I wanted you to be pushed, and I feel like you did it. Go home, baby.
I'm actually gonna say to you, Dr. Kelly, thank you for giving me the criticism, because you really lit that fire in me to do everything and bring it all.
The carving, the balance, I have to say, me gusta.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I have seen a lot of pooch excellence tonight, but this is pooch perfect.
Thank you, guys.
You did a great job.
Knocked it out of the ballpark.
I definitely feel like I have a chance to win Best in Show. They were like eating my fish up.
Literally.
Let's do it. No.
Literally no one.
They're just like, ooh.
To be sent home at this point would be unimaginable.
Going into tonight, I always assume things are going to work out. I feel that I'm a lucky person. I put that out into the universe.
Such an incredible night. The judges were clearly blown away. And one particular groom this week stood out as this week's Best in Show. And that is... Gabriel.
We came out on top today, and we're just gonna stay there so we can get closer and closer to $100,000.
Keep getting bigger because we ain't going home.
Oh, stop it. Stop.
Well, now this breaks my heart. And it's very early in the competition for my heart to be broken, but unfortunately, one team won't be pouring forward with us. The groomer going home this week is... Jane.
Bring it in.
Oh my God, I love you.
I love you, Jane.
Oh my God, I love you.
You did so great.
You were great.
You're a fire ant. You're full of fire.
Yes.
Jane and Donnie, we've loved having you guys be part of the Pooch Perfect family.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.
I'm a trailblazer, so I'm gonna blaze the trail for you guys. This was such an amazing opportunity, and having so much fun just softens the blow of being the first ones to have to leave. I love you, I love you. I came here, I'm proud of myself, and anybody who's out there that's thinking maybe too late, just dive in, follow your dreams.
We'll see you all again next week. Good night and good dog.